All right, this is a verb paradigm of Catal, just waiting for some red prefixes. All right? What's the difference between this and the perfect that you see right off the bat? They're 10 root forms instead of 9. All right, that's a minor point, but at least observe that in the imperfect, which is what we're going to form now, IMPF is my standard abbreviation for imperfect. It might well be yours, too, just for the sake of communication. But like the perfect, we have third person with two genders, feminine, masculine, feminine. Second person, masculine, feminine. Something went wrong here. This should be MF to M to F. And then first person common. All right? But you know what we're doing. Okay? But unlike the perfect, we do distinguish also masculine and feminine in the plural over here. Okay? Minor point, and we'll see that. Now, to make all of these imperfect, we are going to add prefixes. Okay? And here they are. The most common one you're going to see is the third singular masculine, and it's formed with a prefix yod. Now, the vowels that go with it, I'm just going to show you the first two vowels. The yod has a hierarch and a vocal and a silent schwa under the kof of the root letter, so that the first syllable here is yik. We won't worry about the rest of the word. Yiktol is the way we're going to pronounce this. But you got to learn the yik, the yod. The third feminine changes that to a tau. The same vowels are there. So it's tick, tol, yiktol, tiktol. The second singular masculine is also tick. The second singular feminine is also tick. Is this making you happy or sad?
I'm sad.
All right, you should be happy because you don't have to learn so many prefixes. You should be sad because this is going to be confusing. In the first singular common, the prefix is an aleph. Aha, we have something different. And this takes the other E vowel. Don't ask me why, it just do. Ek. Not ik, but ek. The third person plural, like the masculine, like the singular, is yik. The feminine, like the singular, is tick. The second persons, like the singular, are tick. The first person plural is nick. Okay, got it? If you learn nothing else, and I hope you don't learn nothing else, but if you do learn nothing else, you must know this. But this will get you through probably 70 to 80% of the problems. What's here in red? And here's how you memorize them using the paradigm root katal. Yik, tick, 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 ek, yik, tick, 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 nick. Got it? Let's do that. This is not quite Dr. Seuss, but it's close. All right? Yik, tick, 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 ek, yik, tick, 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 nick. You got it. All right? Here, I'll show you how little you have to know. Parse these verb forms.
Whoa.
What's number one? All right, this would be yik, right? All right, so now you're going to have to start filling in this box. Aspect is the technical term for tense, what we're calling perfect or imperfect. So you know, is it perfect or imperfect? All right, so you know something. You know something. person, number, gender. It's third person,
Singular, plural.
it's masculine, but it's either singular or plural, right? Now you don't know that, but you know it's third person masculine. And you know that it's then either going to be he or they, right? Will do whatever X is, okay? Now do you see how little you knew, but how much you knew? What's number 2? Well, this starts with yick, so it looks the same, right? All right? So it's going to be imperfect, third person, masculine, but now we've added an ending, the oo ending. What do you think this is? Plural. See? You figured it out. This, in fact, is third plural. Now that you know that number 2 is third masculine plural, now you can be more confident that number 1 is third masculine singular. All right? So you see how this is going to work. Now, we've anticipated the fact that, yes, Virginia, there are some more parts to this, okay? But let's work on that. Whoops. Man, you'd think I'd get this straight. All right. We've already seen that the difference between the singular and the plural in the third person is the absence of any suffix here, right? And the addition of an oo suffix there, right? Okay, now I got to fill in the rest of the story. Okay? In the third feminine singular, there is also no suffix. Tick-toll is what you got. In the second masculine singular, there is no suffix. Tick-toll is all you got. Now, this does leave you with 2 forms that are going to be the same. All right? These two forms are, in fact, the same. All right? We're going to run into that at a couple of points here, and we'll learn to live with that. In the second singular feminine, there is a suffix, and it's E, Heroic yod. Now, that is annoying, because you don't expect a Heroic yod here, and if you've had a Heroic yod, you've thought what? First person. That's the katal T. Well, here it's tik tali. In the first singular